Good day. Hello. Grand Rising. How's it going? How are you? I have all of this set up from the video that I just recorded. Oh my gosh! Sorry. I was a little bit late. But the good news is there's no one here, so it doesn't matter. How are you? How you feeling? Happy 31st of the month. It's currently 4:22 p.m. Mr. Theodore has had his foods. He's a big cat, so I think he has to eat 3 times a day now, which is good. It means he's growing. So, g'day. Hello. I'm Grand Rising. How are you? It is my absolute hope that you are doing fantastic. That you are doing the best, actually. That's my genuine hope. Because the alternative is not that great, right? And so it's my hope that you're having the time that you want to have, and fingers crossed, nothing's getting in your way, and you just are kicking all the goals that you want to kick, and yeah. I don't need that one here, so I can just lift that up a little bit, put that microphone away. Yes! I can actually bring my jingle jangles closer to my face. How's about that? So, little tincture bells. Okay, lovey. That was a bit much. Woo! Anyway, I do have a little bit of a schedule, so I'm going to do the end of month astrology. I have got a video coming up live, premiering tonight at midnight. I'm foregoing the 9 p.m. release time because that is still technically today. So midnight is technically morning time, so yeah, that will be released then. I will say that that's about 6 hours away, I think. 6, 7, 8 hours away. So I've got the astrology highlighted for today. All that I'm going to do really is summarize for the most part. I'm just going to let you know what planets are in what positions, because that will then, if you're curious to know what the astrology weather is, it is a longer video, about 55 minutes. So yeah, if you're interested in astrology and you're interested in coming along the journey with me to learn, then jump on board. Free to have a chat inside of the comments of that video, or even through email, even to work together. Who knows what's possible, right? All right, cool. So the sun is ending in Aries. Aries is sitting at 10 degrees, so we're about a third of the way through Aries season. So happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Aries, happy birthday to you. Ooh, okay, so I've got an Aries moon. I'm not 100% sure in the moment how that feels for me, how that guides my intuition, but so you want to be starting something, you got to be starting something, too high to get over, yeah, too low to get under, yeah, yeah. What is Michael Jackson's star sign? I'm stuck in the middle, yeah, yeah. Well, the pain is thunder. Oh, that says that he's a Virgo. He's a Virgo sun sign. Hee hee. Woo. Da 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 da. It really turns me good. You knock me off of my feet now. Okay, so the sun is in Aries. The month of March is leaving us with the sun in Aries, Saturn in Aries. That will be there for a while. I explain that in way more detail in the video that I've got linked in the pinned comments. We're ending with Uranus in Aries as well, so 3. And we're also got Chiron in Aries. So you will definitely be able to get a little bit more information on all of those contextually zoned so that it's not too sporadically spread out in the way that I will read astrology throughout a reading, because it works as a layer. I didn't realize, but I was building layers. I didn't realize that's what we were doing. But yeah, I'm interested to know, well, my questions and thoughts are in that video. If you'd like to follow along that, you can follow along that playlist. Hit the notifications, and yeah, you should get updates on that. So we've done that, we've done that. The moon is going to be ending in Virgo. The way you make me feel. Okay, so today being the 31st, right now, 3 o'clock. No, 4:28 p.m. Virgo's a pretty good place to end a month, I feel. We began in Leo. So we began in fixed energy, and we end in mutable energy, which feels right in terms of a transit as well. I'm sure that that's the way that it just naturally is, so some kind of natural rhythm. But yeah, on the way out of this month, I would urge you to have a look at what the moon is asking you to release, maybe. I would urge you to consider in which ways have you been showing up, which may no longer be in alignment for you. Which ways have you been showing up which aren't in line with your values, your truth, your soul's purpose to be here? How is it that you can show up inside of the field in a way that feels more conducive, more symbiotic, more give and take at an equal pace, less full-time receiver mode, less full-time give mode, right? The moon ultimately is your external device, external feedback system that gives you permission to slow down, get in tune with your emotions, get in tune with your body, feel your body out. And Virgo is a very, I mean, it can be intense, but I feel like it would be very gentle according to what you're needing from the moon, right? So I feel like the moon will sort of be in a position of service to you to try and help you refine your emotions that are no longer conducive to the direction you'd like to go in, or no longer conducive to the fields that you'd like to be applying your energy to. So yeah, that was a bit of a download, sorry, excuse me. Next up, Mercury ending in Pisces, ending direct as well. So I also posed a pretty good question on Mercury. I believe I posed that quite often. I don't know if I say it too often out loud, but I did pose it in the video. What's your perspective on retrogrades? Let's leave it there. Watch the video. It's released soon anyway. I don't know why. But yeah. What is it exactly that you're feeling drawn towards? What is it exactly that this planetary body, Mercury, being inside of Pisces, is trying to communicate to you? What is it that this fifth dimensional body is what part of this fifth dimensional body is casting a shadow within you? Where is it casting a shadow within you? Where is it enhancing your empathy? Where is it enhancing your psychic giftings? Have you been tapping into your emotions? Have you been tapping into your energy to give yourself the best opportunity to see how it is that Mercury would like to guide you through this expansion, this water elemental expansion? It's always optional. This is always just an invitation, right? So, how is Mercury speaking to you? Venus, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. I'm sorry. There is a Gillette ad here. I think it's Gillette. They made a women's version of shavers, and yeah, I don't know if that's global or not. Oh, my life in front of a television, apparently. Anyway, it's ending in Taurus, so today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna make it back to you. Right now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Oh, Venus. What's the rush? What's the rush, Venus? You're the first sign to crash into Taurus. Well done. I think. Actually, no, you're not. Second, Uranus. Uranus has been playing games for a while in Taurus. But apart from that, that is a little bit of a different story there, right? Uranus moves at a little bit of a different pace. 7 years per sign, I believe. A little bit of a different pace. Uranus is a little bit further away from the sun, and so it's sort of in a timeline of its own. But yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Venus. First in, best dress, I guess. Uranus coming through with all of that change. The disruptive change. And Venus following through, maybe teaching us how to, genuinely connect to that moment. Genuinely feel the vibe. Genuinely slow down. Slow way down we go. Oh, 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 way down we go. Oh. Venus, follow the wave. You're at 0 degrees today. You'll be moving on very quickly. But I cover that in the video that's premiering tonight. Alright, Mars. Mars. Who have you been partying with this month? Mars? Seems that you left Aquarius. You might have needed to touch up your hair. You might have needed to touch up the ETA. And then you entered into Pisces. So the last leg of the year for Mars energy. Mars energy does move at a pace of, where are you, Mars? 6 to 8 weeks. So you're pretty rapid, Mars. That's why you're all the energy. That's why you're the Emperor. And the Emperor is currently in Pisces. Pisces at 22 degrees, 20 minutes, the thing that I'm looking at just now. But I can tell you the exact right. Oh, what happened? Where did my... There you are. Astrodeist. So Mars, you're currently 22 degrees, 31 minutes, and 3 seconds. Okay. So when I preluded to Mars's action today in a previous video, I was talking about 22-22. There was something about 22-22. Now I'm perceiving a 33-3. Cute. I love that. So Mars ending in Pisces. This is probably the planet that's giving you the ability to access the upgrades, I want to say, comfortably. If you're being upgraded on a psychic level, then you're giving yourself time to integrate the lessons that are coming through, and you're being patient with the experience. You're letting it unfold naturally. You're not really rushing it along. Then I'm going to move to Jupiter. You're ending in Cancer, 15 degrees. Saturn, from here it gets really long time, so I'm just going to say where it ends. Jupiter, you're ending in Cancer, 15 degrees. Saturn, 5 degrees Aries. Oh, frick, I was talking about Neptune before, not Uranus. Bugger. I even said that wrong in the video. You're gonna have to forgive me. Absolute beginner. But anyway, Uranus is in Taurus, ending in Taurus, and Neptune is ending in Aries, which I didn't say that before. Neptune is about ideals and intuition. Oh, I didn't even say that on the video. I think I mixed those two planets up, so they might be interchangeable, but if not, I'm so sorry. Ahead of time, I just excitedly went through it and didn't even double check my cognition here. Pluto ends 5 degrees Aquarius, True Node 8 degrees Pisces, Lilith ends 11 degrees Sagittarius, and Chiron 25 degrees Aries. So that's all for that one. I'm gonna leave that over there now, and that's all wrapped up. That's all good. Cute, good, yay! All right, cool. Now I'm in the here and now. Is there anyone here? Drop an emoji for me. I don't know if this is working or not. Drop an emoji for me if you're here, if you're vibing. Been going for 17 minutes. Double checking that I'm live. No. Seems like someone came through quickly. A couple people, but that's it. Oh, Didi, how's it going? Good. How are ya? Yeah, same. What have you been studying? I've been released an astrology snapshot for the month of April, which will come out later, which I have plugged far more than enough. Kia ora. How's it going? Alright, now I'm going to move on to the Oracle. Cool. Are you becoming a nurse? Or a personal trainer? Physio? Ah, vet nurse. Beautiful. My ex was a nurse. Actually, we met a couple of vet nurses too up in Queensland. They'd rescue like roadkill type situations and rehabilitate them back to full health. So this second part, oh sorry, I don't mean to yell. This second part is we're using the Mystical Healing Oracle, and what this part here is just for the full moon, right? I don't know when exactly the full moon happens. I've been watching the moon be friggin' massive in the sky. It usually starts around there, and it doesn't really move much very fast, but yeah. Very large, very in charge, very nice. I took a photo of it, and it is the photo for the video that I posted about the astro weather. Shirley! Grrr, how's it going? How are ya? So, if you are considering doing some kind of release with the moon, or if you're looking for some kind of healing work to do with the moon, I'm going to pull an oracle card now. We're going to see what pops out. I'm just going to shuffle it. I will accept up to 3. So even if more pop out, the first 3 that I see is the first 3 that I'll pull, okay? Just so that this doesn't take all day. Alright. So thank you, Ina Segal, for this deck, and thank you, Jake Badili, for the illustrations. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I ask in the here and now that you come through and provide me with insights and guidance for the collective field. May I be able to understand, interpret, and deliver the messages clearly, concisely, and with integrity, with responsibility to myself, to you, the person that's watching. I take responsibility, but the only thing that I ask of you is for you to use your discernment. If you are trying to hold on to the story, that's not discernment. Discernment feels like a bell. Feels like a bell holding sound. Feels like your heart beating through your body. Can you feel it in your toes? Can you feel it in your fingertips? Can you feel it in your hair follicle? Use your discernment to recognize if any part of this message or if the entire message is for you. I'm just trying to be an intuitive, receptive, available conduit for the divine to use me in this moment. For the one true divine to use me in this moment. I aspect them with Divine Mother, Heavenly Father. I connect myself to them with the aspect Holy Spirit. But ultimately, I understand that I'm connecting with the one consciousness. And so when I connect with this energy, I offer you what I connect with. With an open heart, with an open mind. I also step aside so that my ancestors can come through. To speak to your ancestors, to speak to everybody's ancestors. There are 8 billion people here on the planet. And it's my hope, it's my endeavor as the Aussie Alchemist to help you connect with the same consciousness. So that we can continue to do the work that probably was always required of us as a species, but we decided to play dress-ups instead. It's not that deep. Alright, what do we need to heal? Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I ask that you send your 5 angelic children of divine light, namely Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and Metatron. May they bring their gifts, may they bring their blessings, may they bring their boons. May they provide a celestial barrier from anybody who is not ready to receive these messages, but otherwise calling in all of the people who are ready, willing, and able to pick up their part of the story and progress. Not for the sake of progress, but for the sake of the collective field. I thank you humbly, from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my experience, because without you, God, without you, collective, I wouldn't have a purpose. I might as well just be made out of mud or stone or air. Alright. The very first card. It looks like Jesus. I see Sol Invictus. Ooh. The key to life and death. It really does feel that way. Show self-respect. Card number 29. You may have been born on the 29th. Or the 11th. Or the 2nd. The breakdowns of the number 29. So how does that relate to what you're letting go of, though? This person is dressed in all red. This person looks like an angel. This could be Archangel Michael. This could be Jesus. Not sure. Sol Invictus. I wish I had my Latin up to scratch. Standing on the top of a set of wings again. Checkered floor tells me, it gives me Hierophant energy mixed with the full energy, mixed with Temperance, maybe? The devil? The duality inside of that? Above, below, within, without? No. I'm going to read the card. Show self-respect. Self-respect requires you to listen to the cycles of your body and inner voice, as well as discern what behavior, relationships, environment, food, beverage, work, etc. are healthy for you. Self-worth occurs when your world of thoughts and feelings is elevated into higher domains. This is when you start to know, at the core of your being, that you are a spirit/soul being supported by many angelic helpers. What can stop you from self-love and self-respect are deep personal lies that you may have developed in the early years of your childhood, of being unwanted, not good enough, not lovable enough, or not smart enough. This can plunge you into perpetual self-doubt and self-sabotage. It is time to identify what is working in your life and what is harming you. This self-reflection will allow you to turn confusion and uncertainty into profound knowledge, into profound self-knowledge. Now, the action here is to take 10 minutes to lie down, relax, and tune into yourself. Ask yourself, where in life am I pushing myself on too many responsibilities and spending time doing things that harm me? What are the things that hurt me? What changes can I start to make in order to feel healthier and create true self-respect? How can I focus on the higher me that is above the physical realm? Write these things down and then on a daily basis ask, am I being loving, kind, and respectful to myself? What am I doing for my higher nature to enable me to rise above current circumstances? So I feel as though my astro summary kind of ticks that box quite well. What do you think? How did I go with the astro summary? Not sure that anyone was here for the full astro weather, so you'll have to catch the replay and let me know. But for anyone who's watching the replay here and now, because we're in 2 moments, this video was recorded live with an audience, and it's also being viewed by you in whatever here and now, whatever moment you've created with me. So thank you. Allow me to pull another card for you, because that was pretty cool. Is there anything else that you'd like to say? The moon, I'm giving you the moment here. Anything else that you would like to express for us to heal or release? So I guess we're releasing self-doubt, we're releasing excessive burdens, we're moving forward with the things that actually bring us joy, that illuminate our passion, that give us an ascended feeling within our own life. And that's all that it needs to be within our own life. Whip. Thank you. Connecting with the table. 19. Wow. Listen to your guardian angel. It literally looks like you're going to be given a hug by the universe. Literally, it's like you're going to be given a hug from the universe. Oh, wow. Alright, so listen to your guardian angel. You are being guided in a new direction. You are never alone. Your guardian angel is always there for you, protecting you from harm and guiding you by creating images within your soul. Your angel knows the best path for you to follow and is trying to guide you in a new direction. This path might be different to what you envisaged, but if you are willing to trust, you will be gifted access to a diverse world of possibilities, which will lead you towards the most beneficial experiences for you and others. I say that all the time. When you win, I win. When when you lose, I lose. It's a we thing. It's not an I thing. Even if you were fooled by that orange eye in the red coat just here. It's a we thing, not an I thing, right? Your guardian angel is trying to help you become more kind to yourself and others. It asks you to spend more time in meditation and prayer, focusing on understanding more about your higher nature. In particular, what is eternal and truly meaningful for you and the world, as opposed to what is transient. It's time to listen to your angel. Spend more time in the quiet of nature, thinking about the bigger picture. No matter what things look like now, you have the power to change yourself and your reality. Your angel will give you insight and the direction you need to follow. Every night before falling asleep, ask your angel to give you a sign, a symbol, via a dream or a vision of what you need to do next. This could be anything from creating healthy boundaries, changing your career direction, or healing your health issues. Wow. So I'm just going to leave it there because I do see 31 minutes and 11 seconds. Amazing. I'm going to leave Sol Invictus on my left, and I'm going to leave Listen to Your Guardian Angel on your right. And I just realized I did not welcome you through with smoke. So let me turn on an incense. But how was that? How did you feel with those oracle cards? I really like them. They were a gift from my grandma, actually. You can find all my videos either in playlists or on my live, really, because that's sort of where I play, inside of the live field. Alright, so up next, we're doing tarot cards, okay? So I'm using the Crystal Magic Tarot. Thank you, ancestors, for this amazing gift. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope that you can take away card number 29, Show Self-Respect. Give that to yourself so that you can continue to do what you're doing inside of the collective field. I truly do believe that the people that watch this channel and the people that connect with these messages are people who are on their own elevated and sovereign journey, headed towards personal discovery as well as collective change for the greater good of all. And then 10 below that was Listen to Your Guardian Angel. So, as I always say on this channel, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Use your own discernment and take it to your spiritual closet. Let them tell you what was for you and what wasn't for you, if you ever find yourself carrying a message away that wasn't for you, okay? You can always just wash your face, wash your hair. Afterwards, intend for that water to clean you, to protect you, and calling Archangel Gabriel, and you should be fine, okay? Alright, now, Crystal Magic Tarot. Are you excited? I'm excited! 22 cards! Apologies about the video last night. It went in a little bit different direction than normal. I think I needed to express myself. So, yeah. For anyone catching the playback, I'm still sort of deciding if it's going to stay public. It did feel like kind of a PB for Monday night. Normally Monday nights are a little bit more quiet, but lately almost the full 1,000 people might be watching the video that we've got now. So congratulations, channel. Congratulations, chat. Congratulations, everyone. We're above 1,000 and it hasn't fluctuated back down. So dreams can come true as long as I am here with you. You know you got to have them. You know you got to be strong. Did we do that? Ooh. Is there something I need to catch up on in chat? Is everybody okay? While I'm in between segments? You alright? Alright, let me go back. DD, I said hello. Vet nursing, well done. I would love to do that. Shirley came through. How's it going, Shirley? Always love hanging out with you. One day we will be ancestors. I've been amazing getting downloads. Yes. Silver Fox was my Indian guide name in the YMCA in California. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. I'm not from that time. I just sort of gauged it. And I'm so sorry. Silver Fox, I'm so sorry. I've never had a name like that. I told my doctors if they try to take my cats away, I will threaten to extremes. Ooh. I need a letter for my landlord, and I made it a priority. You're in America, aren't you? Feels like it's so much harder to get just like decent respect from people over there. Oh, I don't know. It's like everybody's a cheerleader, everybody's a jock. You can leave your hat on, bum 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 bum. DD for sure. We're all going to be ancestors one day. In some respect, we are now. The children today don't know that I'm 48. Wow. DD, I feel the same about that. Ready for the next. I'm coming back as a rock. I'm gonna watch everything happen. I've kind of already decided. If it's available, I'm gonna come back as Uluru or as Rock. Because I feel like that's a pretty cool spot to just chill and wait all of time. Past lives could never hold you. Past lives. I've got the strangest feeling. This is Marit. Mariti 1CY. How's it going? Come si va? Come stai? Come stai, ragazza? Past lives could never hold you. Past lives. La-da-da-da-dum. I've got the strangest feeling. This isn't our first time around. Past lives could never hold you. I've got the strangest feeling. This isn't our first time around. Past lives. What's the point in sharing? Wasting this one and only life. Light it da 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 do la da 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 do da da dee la da da. Say you wanna live 1,000 times a day, but you just won't break away. But you just won't break away, oh, young hearts. Run free. To yourself be true. Don't be a fool. When I've got my baby. Bum-ba-dum. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, oh. What is this download? Oh. Music makes the people come together. Hey, Alright, I promise I'm getting to the tarot. I just wanted to catch up with the chat. Said hello to everybody. Shirley, take care of everyone. DD, Toner, look after everyone. If anyone's confused about what's going on, you can point them to the title or to the description, or to a playlist, whatever. If anybody's looking to donate, I do have a PayPal button on my description on my channel page, not the description for this video. The people with the blue wrenches are just genuinely people that I have in line to receive memberships. It's a admin thing, so that I actually remember to give them the membership after the fact, because I've got a terrible memory and literally diaries don't necessarily work very well for me. So, Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I ask in the here and now, as your divine child of divine light, please anoint this moment, anoint this space, consecrate the ground, consecrate the air, consecrate the water, consecrate the fire. Allow us all to receive what we need to receive. Nothing more, nothing less. And may whatever ancestors need to come through and speak to you. And whatever messages they want to speak to you, that either I or you be available to receive. So if you're going to meditate with this message, and you're not going to be viewing the screen, get comfy. This is about to begin. I will note that we are at 40 minutes. So let me just start with an energy symbol or three. Just going to do Daikomyo, which is the healing attunement. Ancestors, please clear this table, clear this moment, clear this space of any residual energy from any previous reading, from any previous person. May the energies that remain here be of the peoples who are here now, sharing their attention through the live. I'm grateful for their attention, their awareness, their participation. And I'm grateful for you, the person that's watching the playback as well. If at any point you feel like you're resonating with the message, do me the favor of hitting the like button. It is the one way that I track resonance within the fields that I'm interacting with. If you do want to let me know what you're resonating with, feel free to leave a comment, start up a conversation. That's what I have that there for. And if you're happy to follow along and connect with this space more frequently than just this one time, hit subscribe. It's going to help me kick my future goals. By you choosing to watch a video to the very end, you're helping me achieve my future goals. It's not free, because I will admit you have to share your attention with this moment with me here now, but ultimately, aside from your attention, it doesn't really cost you anything. So on my side of this agreement, I'm going to try and come to you with the truth. I'm going to try and come to you with messages that are of the frequency of divine light. And if there ever is a moment where we need to repair, recover, destroy, alchemize, so be it. Energy can't really be destroyed, but bridges are not energy, right? So we'll cross that bridge if we ever get to it as a channel, but yeah. I want to thank my ancestors for the choices that they made, for the lives that they led, for the ways that they have chosen to remain in the here and now as ascended masters, or have chosen to ascend into a new life, to return. I thank you for all the choices that you've made in the past, and I thank you for illuminating the path that I need to walk forward. Very appreciative of everybody. Thank you for allowing me to open the space as I have. I believe that we are now in a divine field, so use your discernment, please. There's no need to force a message to fit. It is my intention to appear at least once a day. So if you ever do need a message and you catch me on a live, just feel free to shoot the message, the question. Otherwise, I'm available anytime through my email, so check that email out, and that'll be that. All right. Through me it passes, through me made whole. Through me it softens, returns to the soul, all into growth, all into flow, all for the seeds that God has sown. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, divine angels of the highest light, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and Metatron, thank you for showing us the way. Heading into this, so I will catch chat on the flip side, okay? Henry Seeley. It's so interesting that his surname is Seeley. There's a TV series called Shadowhunters. There is a species of demons, they call them on that show, called the Seeleys. Now they can't lie, but they can bend the truth. This Henry Seeley guy is not somebody that can bend the truth, but the Seeleys as well, I will admit, are in charge of music, much Luciferianism-ish, nature magic, chaos magic, potential, unlimited, unbounded, childlike faith, expansive. Oh, I love the smell of Palo Santo so much. The second rune, Chokure. that will focus and strengthen the first healing room. And then to balance out both of those, because they can be intense, I do Seheki, so... Alright. In your secret place, I find you. In your sweet embrace, calling me, drawing me. Jesus, you're all I need. Take me to your secret place, Lord. I'm waiting. Take me to your secret place, Lord. We got a few cards popping out already. I promised I would only take the ones that flipped upright, because I don't really want to troll around, you know what I mean? But I can see the Knight of Swords, which I just showed you. I can see the Page of Wands. Came out like this, with Judgment behind it. Wow. And then I've got the Knight of Coins and the King of Wands, so that was like that. The King of Wands behind the Knight of Coins. In front of the Knight of Coins was the Nine of Wands, so this feels like it could be in the middle. The last card that came out with the first one was the Seven of Cups. Those four feel like they're right, and then the Seven of Cups feels like it could be an external quadrant for the internal nine. Could you excuse me one moment? I need to use the bathroom. My apologies. Quietly, it's a good way to get rid of extra baggage. But I didn't leave you here with no ambiance. I left you here with the background, the scenery, the vibes, all the things. Value. Yeah, it definitely feels like these two cards are position number 6 and 7. I'm just trying to figure out where. The center of the reading really does feel like it is the Nine of Wands. I did view this card before, so that could be card number 7, which would make this card number 6, sorry, which would make this card number 7. Beautiful, thank you, Spirit. That was easy. I've on purpose got chat hidden, so... Alright. Ready? Y'all ready for this? Basketball players. Basketball players. Football stars. Olympians. What do they all have in common? They're all people that have to make it up to the top of their pyramid, the top of their game, right? When you're somebody who's watching the world, when you're somebody who sees that it takes effort, it takes commitment, it takes drive to show up, to be yourself. It takes effort to be yourself. Because this world is constantly trying to make you something else. It's going to forever throw challenges at you. It's going to forever throw lessons at you. Because you are energy. Changing shape, changing form, transcending old habits, old behaviors, old thoughts, old mindsets. You may have followed in the footsteps of your ancestors, standing on top of their shoulders so that you could have the best opportunity moving forward. They may not have known how to give you the best opportunities for your lifetime, but you are still here now, right? You haven't died from hunger. You haven't died from shame, guilt, embarrassment, failure. You're here now. After the 10th wand is received, that moment of completion, that moment of collective integration, that moment where you, instead of holding on to all of the burdens and having to be such a resilient person, you become somebody who shares the load, interdependent. Somebody who brings just their burden to the table when they need help with it. Otherwise, somebody who has many experiences to choose from, your own, and also many experiences to glean from via your friends. But you have to be willing to ask for help. You have to be willing to go on the journey. What journey? Self-love, which I feel like I'm talking to a collective who have begun to progress inside of this field. Comfortably, safely, happily. You know, evolution, I think, is pretty much a choice, isn't it? Not everybody will decide that they're going to elevate. Not everybody will decide that they're going to be the best versions of themselves. Some people will genuinely just reach the peak that maybe their grandparents or their parents left for them. Because that's good enough. Bitches saying shit, but they ain't saying nothing. You other motherfuckers can't tell me nothing but bees in the trap, but bees in the trap. A bees in the trap, but bees in the trap. What? By you choosing to continue following your passion, by you choosing to continue to have failures, seeing this star and renewing yourself, being confident and capable inside of the energy of the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. Your progress may not be trackable by others, but you're taking ground. You're taking ground that can't be taken from you. You've taken possession of your own life, collective, for the person who's resonating with this. You've ultimately engaged with self-control. You've ultimately taken yourself back to the garden and given yourself the Kundalini awakening that the serpent gave Adam and Eve. Good and evil. 33. It's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll. Oh, it's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll. You know, it's not going to be easy to progress forward as this Page of Pentacles, but I do see that as soon as you activate this Oracle card, the Oracle 29, show self-respect, as soon as you lock that in, integrate that, strength card that, your progress is gonna be freaking visible by others. Easy. Like, they're not going to need to stress about it. You're doing your thing. You're on your journey. You're on your path. You are on top of your game. And with Venus with Venus inside of Taurus right now, Venus in Taurus, I definitely feel like your passions may be more on the side of a stampede in terms of desire to complete, desire to participate, desire to create, express, be. So your creativity and your intellect right now is fully in your command. I get the feeling that your inner child might speak something to you in a dream, and within 24 hours, you're acting on it. You're giving yourself the chance to have that opportunity. It's like your creativity has been snapped back into gear. It's like you decided to choose yourself. Yeah! They chose themselves! Amazing! I just got full body hot flash. Alright, so card number 4. At your foundation, your connection. Wow. You've gotten curious. So, 3 and 4. Mutable energy coming out here with this king. But Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming out here with the page. Don't shoot the messenger. Are you the messenger? Feels like it. You're probably the one that took control of your creativity, so you're probably the one that's going to show everybody how to get curious again. See what they want to express within their world. See how they want to connect with others. Are you going to use artistic endeavors to connect with others, or are you going to use something else? What is the else? Passion, spark, ignition? What energy of wands will you be bringing to the table when you interact with the collective? What message are you going to be carrying forward? Are you going to be carrying the fire of somebody else, or are you going to figure out how to light up your own torch, get your wheel turning for your own good, for your highest good, so that then you can be an impossibility, an improbability, with childlike faith and godlike authority over yourself. In the same way that I am trying to master my own energy, in the same way that I'm trying to share the ways that I get there with you through these interactions that we keep meeting at. Oof. Day by day, 1% at a time maybe, we're changing. And by that measure, you'll never get there. Because 1%, even after 100 days, is still not 100%. It's a percentage thing. Woo! It's like you really did eat that forbidden fruit. Hey, maybe you took some forbidden fruit to the collective field. You're offering it to anybody that might need it. Whoop, I see a flipper. It's the 4 of Cups. Ooh. What's next after this Page of Wands? 5th card, Wisdom and Career. Got the Judgment card. We end this on the 5 of Wands. Gosh darn. And then the Hierophant next. And the external 12. So your Wisdom and Career card number 5 is the Judgment card. So I would argue by this point that you've had some kind of awakening. I would argue by this point that it was a Kundalini awakening. It's given you the ability to tap into your inner child's imagination, and it's given you the ability to tap into your here and now power, even the power that's coming to you in the future. Because you're in the middle, currently progressing as this Knight of Cups. You're somebody that recognizes the more you stay true to yourself, the more that you choose yourself, the more that you put progress or action towards your dreams, your ambitions, your desires, the more that you are able to continue not just awakening yourself, but awakening those who are side by side you in your collective field, inside of your world. It's like you're going around as this Page of Wands, awakening people. And the universe sees what you're doing. I tell you, the universe sees what you're doing because emotionally, your willpower, you're just being given permission to take action, take action, take action. Now, I recognize that you have been pacing yourself. The pace comes from that Knight of Swords, right? I mean, that Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. You had the opportunity, if you wanted to, really, to go as fast as you wanted. Go as fast as the Knight of Swords, which might actually be the quickest energy. Which direction does wind go? Can you chase it for very long without instruments? Maybe not. But the progress that you're going in with the Knight of Pentacles may have tempered you enough to keep you focused and going in the direction that is for you. That's why your emotions are coming out clear, sharp, angular. Like, it gives people the opportunity to choose for themselves. Do I agree with this or not? There's no real grey after that. So it allows you to know, do I continue investing energy into this or not? Do I grab that sword and cut away the infection? Or do I take out that sword to cauterize the wound? It's your choice. It's your experience. It's your knowledge. Ultimately, I see you putting a lot of thought and a lot of energy into the way that you're going to be communicating moving forward. Inside of this card, I do get Cardinal Libra energy. Don't be afraid to get to the end of that, though, right? Don't be afraid to get to the end of your energy and discover, well, I need to take a break now. It's fine. Everybody needs to take a break. The Knights are the most familiar. They are the ones that have to start and stop, start and stop, start and stop so often. How do you think a Knight learns their steps? They're basically dancing. 5, 6, 7, 8. My boots scooting, baby, is driving me crazy. I dance all day. My Romeo, kinda got me head to toe. Gonna make you mine, gonna get a lot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! I don't know. I don't know. So card number 7. The Bee, the Becoming. You got choices. You're seeing through the illusions. You are seeing through the illusions, and you're ultimately seeing what choices you have. Ooh, I love this eye. I did a little bit of discovery on the Eye of Horus, actually. And now I know why it's called the Eye of Horus. Ah, did you know that the Eye of Horus belonged to Horus? I'm so simple sometimes. Well, drama. Picture this. We're in the ancient Egyptian scene, right? Isis and Osiris. No, Isis and Osiris? Isis and Osiris have just finished putting Humpty back together again. And then Horus appears, like, ba-bam! Ba-bam! Yeah, just like that. And then there was a baby. Anyway. Long story. Horus ends up getting into a fight with Set. And so Horus loses his eye before Thoth replaces it, heals it, by either putting all the pieces back together or just healing it. Conflicting reports, you see. So I had once carved out an eye. I wasn't sure which side to put the different bits and pieces, but I also learned that it has quite a lot of social and mathematical significance. It actually contains quite a few of the ancient Egyptian deities, lords. Interestingly. Anyway, I'm looking for 2 o'clock. By you choosing to become somebody who is aware, in tune with their emotions, ascended, that 7th cup that's sitting on top of the eye, you've elevated. Ooh, 4 of Swords, 2 o'clock. You've elevated to a point in your life, to a point in your experience where people can't really get one by you, if that makes sense in all languages. You can see through the illusions, you can see through the bullshit. You're deciding, therefore, to fill your own cup first. Right. We're not the same. I checked your cup to see if you had enough. You checked my cup to see if I had more than you. We are not the same. And so by you choosing to embody this, by you choosing to just continue being your sweet, adorable, sexy self, no one can take it away from you. You are who you are. It is what it is. People don't like you? You might have spent your whole life without this gift, without the ability to see through the illusions, without the ability to make choices for yourself, for your highest good. And so by you choosing to go on that path, by you choosing to progress with the Knights of Pentacles and Swords, even moving with the energy of the King of Wands and the Page of Wands, nobody knows when you start or when you finish. You're starting to behave like wind. So well done. Moving on. Next, what is being reflected to you or mirrored back to you? It's the 4 of Cups on the inside, right? 4 of Cups talks to apathy. So maybe people don't understand your spiritual connection. Maybe people don't understand your spiritual stability. Maybe people don't understand your journey. That's not really their job. It's not really your job to make sure that people understand you either. I've been down that road before myself, trying to make sure that people understood me, trying to make sure that people accepted the weird idiosyncrasies that make up me and my personality. So I substituted a lot of who I was, and then I became this energy, apathetic. But this isn't about me. Let's go back to the reading. The people who you are interacting with, collective, the people who are coming towards you may not understand your spiritual stability, your spiritual connection, or your spiritual enlightenment. These are things that are on the inside, but they will see signs. They will feel signs. The way that things are echoed, the way that things are mirrored, the way that things are done by you, collective. Not everybody follows this path. Not everybody goes down that road. Maybe not even as many times as you have. Maybe you've been the one to help elevate the mood out of apathy. Maybe you've been the one to help move people into the energy of trying something different. Not resolving to their own sense of pity party. Not resolving to externalizing responsibility for the way that you're presenting. I really did pose a good question inside of the astrology weather. Because I believe that retrogrades are a matter of perception. So any astrologers that are keen to watch that to help correct me and get information going in the right direction, awesome. I look forward to connecting with you on that video. But yeah, because you're able to perceive through these 7 cups, and then we add 4 more cups to that, and we've got 11, you've seen the truth, justice. You've seen the truth inside of your emotions, and you know how to move forward. You're no longer relying on external feedback to get yourself propelled and moving forward. You're using your own discernment. You're using your own intuition. You're using your own feelings to ascertain what on this earth you are here to do. What on this earth you are here to complete. What on this earth you can leave behind by means of a life lived completely sold out for your dreams, your desires, your ambitions, not for anyone or anything outside of yourself. You're the star. You've always been the star. I don't know who convinced you that you're not. The attitude that you've held and maintained is probably yes and. Go and take a class. Do some improv. I bet you'd be good at it. This may be the energy of mutability. So wherever you've got mutable energy inside of your chart, the energy of Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, or Pisces. It's like you're not quite willing to be the glue anymore, but you're also not quite willing to be the welcome mat either. So you're coming to the table ready to fight. Your expression, your passion, it's the Five of Wands. Now this reading already, the internal, is so wand heavy, but the astro weather does dictate that we're in a fiery moment right now. We're in a moment where the world changes face. We're in a moment where Uranus really does get to do a number on the collective energy. The energy of 249 years. Pluto transits its full cycle through 249 years. So that transformation, that power, is long-lasting. It's generational. And you're at the top of the wave. You're at the curl of the wave. And you're not fighting. You're not competing. You and everyone around you is coming to the table, passion in hand, wand in hand, ready to work together, ready to collaborate, the Three of Wands, ready to expand together, ready to reach new heights, the Two of Wands, ready to choose yourself inside of this experience, and therefore overflowing into anybody who is operating or moving in the same energy as you. Five of Wands. You're expanding together because you're choosing not to come to conflict with a chip on your shoulder or an ego, but because you understand that we're going to leave something important behind as a collective. If it's the last thing that we do, we understand that our species may have been here for around 120,000 years, which I think Indigenous Australians, the OG Australians, I believe they've got that verbal record, but I'm not 100% sure. I would really need to go and sit down in country and ask again. But we may have 200,000 years of evolution. Now, I'm sure you're doing the math in your head and you're going, oh, okay, I don't know about you in other countries, but here in Australia, we get to express ourselves at a state level and then at a national level regularly. 4-year terms. What planets transit in a 4-year term? Let's see. Maybe Chiron. But even then it can extend to 9 years. So what am I getting at? Sorry. I think it's time for us as a generation to band together. I think it's time for us as a people to come together and witness, at least here in this country, planning anything on 4 years, first of all, is going to be so damn expensive if you're rushing tradesmen to do stuff inside of your term. Correct me if I'm wrong. Tradesmen, let me know. Plus the cost of materials, the cost of labor. 4-year terms. Not long enough. And then the pension that's offered to these people, these public servants who choose, mind you, to serve their country. How many pensions are we paying for? Because those rooms, I don't know if you've ever turned the TV on to ABC and you've seen those beautifully stained timbers and those green and gold chambers. I don't know if you've seen the House of Representatives, the entire House of Parliament, up in arms, cooing, oohing, eyeing. Those people are in the energy of conflict. Now, I do know that I've taken you very far outside of this moment, here and now. My apologies. But they are in the energy of conflict. They are in the energy to drive up the dollar, to drive up the economy, to drive up jobs, to drive up. They will drive it up. That's their job. That is the system that has been put in place. Australia is a penal colony. It's very different to the way that the United States of America was set up. The Americas had people who wanted to go to a new country, that wanted to break the soil in a new way, that wanted to have the pioneers experience. People in Australia, the first settlers, were convicts. Prisoners. It was a prison colony. So I'm guessing there was a population crisis in the UK, right? I've been to Sovereign Hill so many times. I never really bloody understood what was going on. That's the first experience I ever understood of a license. The miners got licenses to dig for gold. Introduction to capitalism. Introduction to conflict. But I don't think that I'm speaking to a people who are connected to that energy in that way. So, in the here now, that was the internal 9. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. My apologies for all of the tangents. I'm going to go back to the chat real quickly to say hello. But yeah. Doesn't seem like it's moved. Oh, good. I can... How you feeling? How was that? Was that coherent? Was that out of tune, out of whack? Hit me. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Hey. Oh, it must have been love. But it's over now. But it's over right now. Now. Good, I can hear myself. Alright, let us continue. 2 people here, 30 views. I wish I knew how to determine how many likes there are right now. It's not really important, but... Well, it must have been love, but it's over now. But it's over right now. Yeah, must have been love. It's resonating, Shirley. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Justice. 6 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles at 10 o'clock. Damn. 4 of Pentacles at 11 o'clock. And what's it? 12 o'clock. 1, 2, 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Rock. Nothing rock. The house upon the net go. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. When's the full moon, people? Alright, going back to the external 12. Ooh, lover, lover, lover. Are you the bottom of the deck? 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, ah. Alright, what's the 22nd card? Card 22. Who are you? Who are you? Ooh. You are a cinema. I could watch you forever. I like you just the way you are. A cinema. A cinema. Yeah. Alright. One sec, before I jump all the way back into this. La da da da, la da 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 dum, lum da dum dum dum. Let me just change the beginning. Resilience. Delete that. Whoop. Delete that. Delete that. And that. I guess I can delete that. Guess I can delete the subscribe prompt, and that's it. Okay. Well, that is a very basic title, but there we go. Resilience leads to the external world changing while you sleep. Beautiful. Like every third letter never appeared. Alright. Save that. Beautiful. And I can go back to that. Alright. So, does he love me? I wanna know. I wanna know if you be my beau, or is it in his heart? Oh no, it ain't the same, is it in his heart? Oh no, it's just a shame if you wanna know. If he loves you so, it's in his kiss. That's where it is. Oh yeah. Stop it. You gotta focus. Get to work. You wanna digga 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 digga. You wanna hot body? You wanna Maserati? Look hard in the mother body. You better work, bitch. Now get to work. Ring out down, cause here it comes. I can be the answer. I am the bad bitch. The bitch that you're loving up. Now hold your head high, fingers to the sky. We're gonna beat ya, put a body by ya, get them moving higher and higher and higher. Work, work, work. Well, the cards are set This is just my normal. I'm just trying to get out all the extra energy before I go back into it because I won't check chat again for a minute. So surely. Just because it's going to be there forever, and I've already mentioned it, I'm going to remove that. There's no need for you to do that. It's okay. I'll just verbally let people know that they can go to my about. I don't particularly want people to be Shirley, how do I say this? I'm not going to spoon feed people, so there's no reason that you have to either, okay? Not here. It's all good. Pressured. Pressured what? That's all. Yeah, no, eventually as well, like, that's the other thing. So I haven't really gone into explanation because nobody's asked, but, the way that I'm trying to earn energetic recompensation is by viewer time. People can give money if they want to, but it's not important. The system that I'm trying to install is progressing towards my mission statement, my objective here on YouTube, which, until I have the memberships, which is what I'm progressing towards, Shirley, it's hard for anybody to understand what I'm working with, what I've got in my schedule, what I've got in my calendar. Just plain and simply because they're not me. They're not on my toolbox meeting, they're not in my spiritual closet with me praying. I'm sort of a one-man show. I'm still not in any group chats fully. I'm not even in family group chats. I'm not sure if my emails are working either. So it's like, because I've told you about my ex and the supervisor that, anyway, I don't know if he might be getting my emails before even I get to see them and approving would, anyway, I don't want to feed into that paranoia. But anyway, I'm confident to manage the audience's expectations and also the audience's energy as well. I will admit that in the early days I did request moderators to help me out with this, but ultimately I've realized that this is my channel, this is my spot. If anybody decides to come into my space, my energy, and the wrong energy, I'll just snap their twiggy heads off and move along. Like, because they're not even going to be here in the now, right? And mostly these messages, because they're collective nature, and because I've told lots of people that I'm going to be here for 12 years, it's not, I don't need audience members, future members of the channel memberships to be micromanaging the audience. Like, I'm grateful that you're happy to say hello to them, happy to make them feel welcome, I'm happy to let them know what the actual vibe is, but otherwise, there's no job for you here. The job for you here is to just either enjoy what's going on here or not. I've been a moderator for other people before. My very first channel that I connected with, the very first woman that I paid for a tarot reading too. And I was sometimes on her channel for 12 hours at a time moderating for her. all to say, I don't want you to ever feel like you're going to get burnt out or consumed by needing to show up and even hold that kind of space for people. I'm happy to do that in the here and now for yourself and for anybody else. I allow you to just enjoy the moment that we create together, right? But yeah, I've gotten 2 donations before on this channel. The first one went through, and the second one is stuck in limbo. I don't know why. I don't know if they requested a refund or I don't know why, but it's not been processed. So again, those people didn't say inside of their donation that they wanted any recognition or anything, but yeah, I'm grateful. The first amount, I used it myself for donating to another YouTuber. But yeah, I'm more happy with people purchasing a membership, which should be a small round figure for everybody, where they get value from me, value from this space, value from what I have to offer, versus just cold donations, which, mind you, I'm not going to get in the way if somebody wants to give me a donation. Go for it. My details are literally in my channel description. Not saying that, because I'm also a believer that what you give is what you get. So if you're looking to make some kind of energetic transaction with the universe, go for it. I'm not going to get in your way. Matter of fact, I'll transmute your energy and upgrade the channel with the finances. That'll be from now on, actually. I won't ever donate to another YouTuber without feeling like we're on the same page, on the same bar. But yeah, Shirley, please, my friend, my love, just enjoy yourself, girlfriend. Like, if anything, if you feel like someone's been a prick or something, at the very most, you can just remove, like, literally just make that comment invisible or whatever. I will literally take responsibility of kicking the butt of anybody who makes anyone here uncomfortable, you or me. Unfortunately, primarily because I'm the one sitting here in front of the camera, I have to consider myself. And I have to respect myself as well. I've gone through quite the journey to get here now, and I'm not really willing to take backward steps unless I've planned them myself. So I appreciate you so much, Shirley, but yeah, these moments that I create, I'm trying to take more responsibility for the moment, and I'm trying to take more ownership of exactly what it is that I'm creating here, moving forward into the future and over the next 12 years, the next 10 years, right? So yeah. But looking forward to that day. Looking forward to that day. Anyway, you're an angel, Shirley. Silver Fox. Lots of love. No harm, no foul. Let's see. Alright, pulling out the light code apothecary. Because we're just getting the cardinal directions. I don't think I will need to read the book, but don't quote me. Let's go. So 1 o'clock. Message for fire, baby. Protective bubble. Card number 57. A sphere of rose light that only love can penetrate. Love is more than the way you look at me. Ooh. All right. So you've got a protective bubble coming at 1 o'clock. Of course it is. You've also got the Hierophant at 1 o'clock. But what is the star sign? What is the star sign? Let's see. Let's see what planet it is too. Oh no, I just ripped my baggie. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Bow, meow. Bow, meow. Bow, wow, 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 wow. I can't find my die. I can't see. Where are you? No. Can't do a planet if I can't find the die, mate. Where is it? Why am I such a miss? Oh, come on. Don't go 12. 6 planet. 6 planet. Planet number 6. Planet number 6. Planet number 6 is Jupiter. Jupiter, 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 Jupiter. Jupiter, 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 Jupiter. Jupiter, 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 Jupiter. Expansion and prosperity. Alright. Well, 1 o'clock. Who are you? Is it Taurus? It's Scorpio. Taurus energy Scorpio. So, check the astro weather of this video. It should be at the top of the video. And if not, this reading is genuinely for what you did in March. So, you wrote a book, Scorpio? You wrote a book? You rewrote the book. Oh, you've been in the incubation period. You have been in the... What is it? You've been in the... Bro, Dylan, come... What's that word? It's like a decompression chamber, but it's like... Dragon, balls, dragon, ball, Z. Oh... Hyperbaric chamber. Yeah, literally. Scorpio, you changed the rules. You changed your rules. You changed the way that you've been interacting with your collective field. You are coming towards, Scorpio, are coming towards the collective that's connecting with this message. Not in argument, not in combat, but in symbiosis. Are you coming to make a 2 or are you coming to make a 3? 3 is a party. 2 is a crowd. So Scorpio, I'll admit in the here and now, you are already a fixed sign. So with this Hierophant coming out, I definitely feel like you're getting a nudge. It feels like the earth is solid under... I feel the earth move under your feet. I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down. But the opposite, right? You're in tune with who you are, Scorpio. You're very much balanced between your mind, between your heart. Your energy feels super protected. It feels like, oh, it just feels like you've done so much work to just have peace and hold it. To truly have peace and hold it. Should I get confirmation or not? I don't know. I don't think I should. I don't think I need to. I mean, at the end, if you want me to confirm anything, just let me know. I'm going to get through the final 13 cards. Well, final 12 cards, because I've already revealed the first of the last 13. And yeah, then I'll come back to chat. So at 2 o'clock, thank you, Scorpio, for your contribution. Thank you for showing up as the educated individual that you are. Thank you for becoming what you've become. Next up, we got Aquarius. Aquarius, 2 o'clock. What you doing, Aquarius? You chilling. You're chilling. Yeah, you're vibing. You're vibing out. You expressed yourself and now you're just sitting in your green room. You're sitting in your green room. You've got makeup in there. You're running lines. You're chilling. It's 2 o'clock. These are your values. These are your resources. They're touching up your nails, your hair. Your assistant's coming in. They're asking if you want to make your lunch appointment top of the town. She just needs to book the helicopter. Aquarius! You're in your private jet, right? Like, that's where you're catching this live, right, Aquarius? The big eagle is airborne. Are you going to be the president? Who is this energy? Aquarius, did I stutter? That was you. No, and you didn't. How cheeky. So you've either made bank with Scorpio and you've realized, I'm inside of a protective bubble. I'm inside of an experience that is entirely mine. I'm stable in my thinking. I'm stable in my thoughts. I'm stable in my spirituality. I'm stable in the way that I communicate my thoughts to others. I'm at peace. Wow, Aquarius. You are at peace. There's not much else that there's left for you to do other than ride that wave, because ultimately you know that this can't last forever. Life is about dualities. You can't understand the peace that you're in until it's taken away from you, so that then you can either value it, look for it again, or let it go and know that if it's supposed to meet you again, it will. But it's not going to meet you if you're not showing up as yourself, making that frequency inside the world. Sharing of yourself, sharing of your values, sharing of your own resources to the right people, not the wrong people. Also accessing the right people, allowing the right people to access you without losing yourself, without blending into the background. Aquarius, you are a fixed sign, but it doesn't mean that you have to become part of the set. It doesn't mean that you have to volunteer yourself for the rest of your life. No. If anything, you should volunteer yourself for the rest of your life to yourself. No one else. You don't need the external world, the external feedback system to feed you. You're not an infant. You're not a little hungry caterpillar. You're an adult, one of the most dangerous species on the planet. One of the highest technologically advanced species on the planet. Well, according to data, right? You're part of that. You. And there might be people outside of your world that are telling you yes, no, maybe. But ultimately, you've got a gut feeling. You've got intuitions. You have the ability to connect with your ancestors if you want to. You have time in your day if you make it. I mean, what are you chasing anyway? We're not building anything important right now. Not really. Because everybody's building a house. Everybody's building a family. Everybody's building a career. Everybody does that. That's common. Very common. Which I get it. It's why, Aquarius, you're just chilling. It's like, oh well, what am I going to do? How do I want to have fun? What is it that I want to do? Do you want to build a big sand pyramid? Would you like to build some kind of mega structure in some rocks? I get it. Some places have carved stone. But what are we doing? Apart from what everyone else is doing. Building the career. Building the portfolio. Building the family. Why are we doing that anyway? I get why we might be doing it here in Australia, but I gave you context. We didn't have options here in Australia. The system was built around what the system brought over. And here we are. Do you remember what happened in 2K19? Did you hear about Melbourne? Interesting time to be alive, promise you. And it is now as well. But there's no need to stress out. There's no need to spend your money. There's no reason to spend your energy for fear, for division. Everything that's meant for you will find you in the right time. And it is truly my belief that both you and I, the people who are connecting with this moment, we're going to destroy all opposition. We're going to call everything back in to the entire picture, which is this moment. The inclusion of everything and the separation of nothing. We are just energy expressing and experiencing itself in the here and now. That energy has climaxed to a culture where almost every second person has a car, in the built-up countries at least, and where the people in those countries have no second thought for the people that are left behind in countries that are not as developed. And maybe we satiate our own guilt and shame by applying our energy to a charity here and there. But capitalism is capitalism. Hey, I can't really say much. I fell for it too. I bought my first car brand new. I got it on a loan. Best decision I ever made, because actually worst decision. Best or worst, don't know. Duality, both. Why not? I never really learned how to change my oil. I never really learned how to change my tire. I got the gist of it now, but if I had a second-hand car, I might have had more experiences. But because I had a brand new car, I know that a car, when you first get it, never makes a noise. Your brakes never squeak. Your radiator never squeaks either. Or taps. Everything's new. And unless you have an accident, it stays new. If you look after it, and you're not an 18-year-old like me that learns to smoke and smokes in the car on the way to work and on the way home from work, gosh. We're only at 2 o'clock, my apologies. Let me return back to this. Aquarius, by you choosing to express yourself, express who you are, express as you are, I feel like you're about to step into the right moment for you to just enjoy what's coming. Wow, Pisces up next. So, Pisces, what do you got? Ooh, the 2 of Wands. Choices, choices, choices. Pisces, 2 of Wands. Pisces, you coming to the table are teaching people about their choices. Maybe you're activating people's potential from your own house, from your own field. But it's like you're going around looking for people who are potentially not awake, not alert, not aware of their power, and you're waking them. You're giving them that same opportunity that you've got. Maybe you've been sharing your message more. Maybe you've been stepping out of your comfort zone, stepping out of this cocoon that both Scorpio and Aquarius have been in. Maybe you are stepping out of fear, trusting that you will identify the right path for you. You will identify the correct way forward. You will manifest the abundance, the health, the wealth. Like, you will manifest everything that you need is already on its way to you, Pisces. Maybe you saw what Aquarius was doing and you decided that you'd stop and slow down too, so that you could properly analyze your choices here. Which is pretty cool. Not everybody does that. Not everybody's willing, not everybody's able. And especially able to. Who taught you that? Who taught you how to be such a badass, Pisces? I'm getting cold. The sun has set. The time has come, the walrus said, to speak of many things. Of shoes, of ships, of sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, and whether the sea is boiling hot, or whether or not pigs have wings. I don't know what to do. I don't have anything to blanketize myself with, so I will use my hoodie. Coffee? So thank you very much, Scorpio, 1 o'clock. Thank you very much, Aquarius, 2 o'clock. Thank you very much, Pisces, 3 o'clock. The work that you have done has been noted. We've all seen it. We all love it. We all want you to keep doing it. And we all appreciate you. So, yeah! Alright. What's happening at 4 o'clock? I am the sun. I am the air. I am everything I need to be now. Just like everybody else is. See, I've already waited too long. Oh my God, tell me, baby, can't you see? I got everything you need. Only a genius could love a woman like a genius. A genius. It's a Taurus. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a Taurus. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. I nick it. I nick it. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. I nick it. Twist it. Shimmy, 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 shake it. Wow. Let's groove tonight. Share the spice of life. Wow. Wow. KM Sky. While I'm over here. Hello, how you going? Kime Sky 1117. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Sorry I can't get through. Can I get your name and your number? And I'll get back to you. Ha ha ha. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights are on. I heard that you're... Alright, coming back. Back once again for the Renegade Master. Mr. Theo. Hello. Hello, my boys. Hello, my banana boys. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got you. Okay. You okay? Yeah, you okay? You say hello to everyone? You the sleepy boys? Yeah? You're my sleepy little baby. Mm-hmm. You're my sleepy little baby. Mi borratito chiquitito. Ito mi borratito chiquitito. Mi gatito. A mi gatito. Meow, meow. 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 Pew. It's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place right here with you. They say that the world was built for two. My baby. We're gonna take away your testicles. Yeah. We're gonna take away your testicles so that you don't be a naughty boy. Get all the girls on the streets preggers. You don't want to be paying no nothing. They got to catch you first, don't they? Ah! You're too little. You can't go outside. No, you're too little. You're too little. Yes. Shall I leave you alone? Are you getting bothered? Are you getting bothered, my love? Yes. All right. I'll put you back under the table. Go. You're my beautiful little boy. Yeah, you're my beautiful little boy. I'm so happy you're happy. Yeah, I'm so happy you're happy. That's your water, and that's your food. You're all right. Go on. You're all right. Sorry, my apologies. I'm back. 4 o'clock. Home. Roots. Emotional foundation. So Taurus, you've brought balance to your home. You've brought balance to your own equation. You maybe have been working with the energy of Sagittarius. You maybe have been expanding your home life. Maybe you've recently had a child. Maybe you've recently decided to expand your family. Maybe you are deciding to change the way that your family is being seen. What does that mean? You've been expanding towards the things that bring you love. You've been expanding towards the things that you are more interested in. The way that you've been expressing yourself lately is more conducive with the future that you see for yourself. And you are moving comfortably. You are moving forward. Very much Venusian energy somehow coming through with this Venus, with this Temperance card. But yeah, I see you in a toga. I see you very much with your crown chakra activated. I see you radiating this golden indigo blue light, Taurus. And yeah, your mind is coming back to balance. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Your mind is being healed. Your mind is being restored. Everything that you have lost, Taurus, is being returned to you. Wow. Anything that has been taken away from you, whether with your permission or without your permission, it's all coming back. You will see exactly what this is in your mind's eye now. You'll see this through your crown chakra, the toric field that merges with your crown and your third eye. Your third eye being the forward seeing, and the crown and the pineal gland being the backward receiving. You've really slowed down. You're a major arcana here, and so was 1 o'clock. So with 1 and 4 o'clock being 2 major arcana lessons on the outside, all that I can say is, Scorpio, Taurus, well done. Fixed signs. You guys are doing a thing, and it's sticking. Well done. Thank you. Alright, 5 o'clock. What's going on? Okay. So, we got Aries. 5 o'clock. You alright, Baba? You want to go outside? But what if you get bit by a mosquito? You don't have your injections. Yeah, you don't have your injections. The mosquitoes here are evil. They love me. You want to go outside? Are you going to come back? Are you going to come back? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to go outside? The mosquitoes are going to bite you. They're going to make babies in your skin. No, not really. That's a lie. Do you need to use the bathroom? Do you need to use the bathroom, my love? Because now that I've stood up, I do. Goodness gracious. scared of mosquitoes. I can't leave the door open. Ah. Cats are impossible. Anyway, I love them. So, 5 o'clock, Aries, 2 of Cups. Aries, maybe you have been putting action towards, what is it, expressing yourself in a new way. Expressing yourself in a way that makes your heart feel good, gives you that pleasure release. Maybe it's been a way that's newly creative, don't know. Aries, are you starting something new? You make all things new. You make all things new. Yesterday and forever. Your love never changes. Hallelujah. What is it? It's like you've had a reconnection with your inner child, Aries. You've been embodying this Page of Wands energy a little bit differently. You, Aries, probably have been feeling this crown chakra activation that Taurus brought in for the moment. But yeah, Aries, you've been curious, you've been willing, you've been able to continue down your path, continue finding the things that bring you excitement, joy, curiosity, and you've found something. Lost and insecure, you found me lying on the road. Surrounded, why'd you have to wait? Where were you? Just a little late. You found me. Lost and insecure. Thanks for stopping in, KM Sky. Kim Sky. It's nice to meet strangers on the internet. Have a good one. Alright, so... Ooh, girl, you got she-mail. Who's got she-mail? 69, dinner for two with a hairy view. Oh, lucky you. No, this is Cancer. Card number 15, service and refinement. I'm seeing, Cancer, that communication is at a standstill. Thank you for reaching Melbourne International Airport. We are just advising that all flights are now grounded. All communications have been halted. We are waiting a refueling process, and we will let you know as soon as everything becomes available again. Are you emotional? Are you freaked out? Oh, fine. I'm fine. Whoa, what are you saying? Cancer. I'm fine. What do I hear? Freaked out, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. But I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. We're fine. All flights grounded. That package you were waiting for, next month. Hormuz willing. Right? But communication of the people who have employed or installed this system for us, they're still on their private jets. They're still making their camera appearances in this state, then that state, and that state, then this state. Is the left hand not letting the right hand know what it is doing? You have the ability to see the truth, Cancer. You have the ability to nurture us towards a better outcome than silence. Shutting down is an option. fight, flight, fawn. That's what I'm getting there. Are we just, as a population, going to watch the headlights get closer and closer and closer and closer? Don't know. Doesn't feel like you're gonna take it lying down, Cancer. Said you wanna be starting something. Said you gotta be starting something. Too high to get over. Yeah, yeah. Too low to get under. Yeah, yeah. You're stuck in the middle. Yeah, yeah. And the pain is thunder. Oh, Michael. Trying to lead the way forward. Archangel Michael comes through here a little bit, but I'm also getting Archangel Raphael. There are 2 messages for you if you're willing and available to receive them, Cancer. But they're not going to come through the conventional avenues. These wands are facing down. This 8 of Wands is in the reverse. You are going to have to use your intuition. You're going to have to use your powers in order to ascertain where this message is coming from. As I said, it will be a fire message or an air message. Look out in those places for yourself. Pending you receive the news that you need to receive, I'm drawn towards the judgment. You'll have the awakening so that this instance that slowed down your season, the way that you have been slowed down, is never going to happen ever again. I really feel like God has seen the way that you have decided to show up day in, day out. And Cancer, you are now just being given the gift of the rest of your life. You are being given the opportunity to experience the rest of your life as you desire, without any restrictions. You've been patient, you've been diligent, you've been paying attention to the signs, you've been paying attention to the way that your spirit team was leading you forward. Maybe you saw Aries, or maybe you saw others falling into connections with others. Maybe you weren't ready to fall into a connection with others yet. Maybe the person you were talking to, the communication broke down. It's not your fault. You can take responsibility for whatever went wrong. You can take responsibility for everything if you want to. It is a little bit toxic though, because you should be letting people make their own mistakes. You should be letting people live their own lives. And plus, you're not a god. You're not going to be here forever to keep micromanaging these people into the right direction for themselves, mind you. Cancer, you know this, but it's in your nature. You care, right? Until you don't. Just find your corner. Find your corner and find your ground. Remember, the surface is for everybody. Not just for those with the loudest voice. The surface is for everybody. When you're ready, hit us up. Alright, Cancer. That was your message. Oh, my angels. My angels went to sleep. Should I light it back up? No, we're on the tail end of this reading. I don't think I need to do that right now. But I am going to light up one more candle because I'm down to 3. Even though I don't mind. But I do like a stable sphere. Archangel Michael. Solar plexus candle. Okay, go. Ooh, I heard that you're settled down and that you're married now. Alright. 7 o'clock, rock. Card number 16, what are you? Queen of Pens! What are you waiting for? Say goodbye to my heart tonight. Whoa, I want some more. Whoa, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Say goodbye to my heart tonight. Leo, singing to themselves. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Hell yeah. Wait a minute. Is that ludicrous? Far out, Leo. You make me laugh. Ah, Leo. so happy. You're so shiny. You're so... I don't know why I'm getting she's all that. She's all that? No, not she's all that. You're too big to fit in here. Too big to fit in here. The sweetest thing. Mind you, I don't know that there's any proof in it, but tonsils and Prince Henry piercings? Asking for a friend. Anyway, Queen of Coins. Step out of that for a minute. Where'd you go? Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where do you come from? Get now go. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did that go? Is it worth it? Can you even hear me? Standing with your spotlight on me, not enough to save the hungry. Ooh, is that better than the word? No. Alright, come back, baby, come back to the reading, please. Leo, 7 o'clock. Reflection and relationship, card number 16. What is the apothecary want to say to you, Leo? What is the overarching message for you in that corner? Boo, boo! We got Leo in the western quarter. We got Leo in the western quarter. Salt water. Salt baths or ocean time. Oh my gosh. This gives recovery. If you're going through an experience, good night, Sky. If you're going through an experience where you are pushing yourself to a new level. If you are going through an experience where life is offering you the opportunity to expand, to really take hold of everything that is yours inside of the here and now, you need to, for 2 parts, you need to make sure that you are resting. A big part of the experience of building muscle, of building structure, of building muscle memory, is you giving yourself the correct amount of time to recover. Recovery is as important as the work that you do in the kitchen for your prep. Right? But you know this, Leo. By you choosing to remain faithful to yourself, this is definitely giving Leo energy inside of this, because, I mean, you've got Taurus energy in here. They're like your sisters, your brothers, your fixed sign brothers, like Aquarius and Scorpio. But you, Leo, are all about self-expression. And so in the here and now, as long as you're replacing the electrolytes that your body is losing, as long as you're giving yourself creatine, because that is the most natural way to enhance your body, to give yourself the best chance to not only retain the water that you need so that you can constantly be giving your 100%, but also making sure that you are not feeling so sore, not feeling so stretched, not feeling so... You want to be giving yourself the opportunity to recover. So you're wanting to, like, I mean, I'm seeing the waves. Wave after wave after wave. Who am I kidding? You're probably somebody who goes to the beach regularly. I think I just watched a video today of a Leo who was talking in front of a rock face. Stories are amazing. But yeah, I see that you've gone through a journey of self-discovery. You've brought your light outside. People can see your light now. I can see maybe you're about to go up and receive your award for whatever it is that you've achieved. Maybe you have been somebody who has been willing to help people out of their emotional problems. Salt water. Tears. These tears don't fall, they crash around me. And as you fall, the guilty will come home. Your tears don't fall, they crash around me. Oh, Leo. You need any more details? If any of the Zodiacs need any more details, if you want a personal reading, Email me. All right. That's the easiest way to get into contact with me. Email me. All right. Who's next? Gemini. What is your card? Gemini. Justice for Gemini. 8 o'clock. Transformation and power. Okay. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. When a heart can be broken. What's love got to do? Gemini, what is Mercury whispering to you? What is Mercury asking you to balance? What is Mercury communicating to you to communicate to the rest of the population? Third house energy comes through that. Are you on path? Are you willing? Are you able? Are you holding on to that sword firmly? Are you holding on to those scales firmly? Is Mars guiding you? Who guides you, Gemini? Do you follow Virgo? Do you follow Mercury? Gemini. Sorry, I don't mean to scare you. Something you've gone through is coming to an end. Something that you have gone through is literally being returned to you. Whatever you've lost, it's giving Job, the book of Job. Read it. Figure out how easily the devil can interact with God and how quickly God will just allow the devil to do whatever. But all because Job loved God. If Job didn't love God, I don't think God would have let the devil do that to Job, right? God knows his children. He knows their breaking point. So God may very well not want to put you to your breaking point, but if the devil comes in and petitions for your name, just keep having faith in God. Trust and believe that Yeshua, Jesus, Christ consciousness is, in fact, a covenant that you have entered into or have been invited into freely by the creator of everything, the one. Motorcycle, dirt bike. The truth is being returned to you. You are being shown the path. You are being shown the way. Gemini, maybe you are leading the way. Your communication style is unmatched. I'll say that. The way that you learn, pretty cool. The way that you teach, even cooler. It's just my opinion, but by this point, you've gone through some kind of awakening, Gemini, and it seems to be that everywhere you go, you take awakening with you. You reveal where people maybe have not been expressing the full energy that they could express. You have been a witness where people maybe have been employing illusions. Gemini, you're a mutable sign. Shout out from a fellow mutable sign. You have the ability to adapt to anything. And so people may not even realize that you're adapting to them. You're being that symbiotic remora, if you will. You can get around the big sharks. You can swim in and out of the big shark's mouth and they'll never bite you. You're just cleaning up, taking care of business. Well done. Honestly, not everybody handles the judgment card that well, but you, with justice in your energy, piece of cake, right? Well bloody done, Gemini. Far out, Brussels sprout. Who invited you to the table? Well done. Alright, what's next? Got the 6 of Wands. Who's next? Alright. Libra! Victory, victory, curtains and blinds. 131399. Gosh, how much television was I put in front of as a child? I let it fall. My heart. Blah, 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 da, bee, bee, dee. Oh, Libra! This is good energy for you. It's Leo energy inside of the 6 of Wands. It's probably Leo with Scorpio. Leo in Scorpio? No. It would be a planet. So it would be Leo in the Sun? Don't know. You're at the top. You want to be on top. You better work, bitch. Dum 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 dum. Ring that bell. Sound the alarm. Don't stop. What work? I mean, Libra. The Libras that I know. I don't need to tell you about work. You've been successful, Libra. The ways that you're expressing yourself in your here and now, you're seeing through everything that you need to see through, Libra. You're making good choices. You, Libra, are somebody who very much values relationships. Very much values connections, as just a star sign does, as the star sign does. But you here in this position, you're actually sitting at 9 o'clock, Libra, so this victory is leading to your options, your choices being opened up for you. Your opportunities are about to expand again because you've been willing to take this victory, whatever it is for you. I see that you've gotten to the top of a very long mountain. Maybe you're the first person in your family to ever achieve this victory. And so enjoy it. Enjoy being the top. It's like I'm seeing a wedding cake, Libra. So appropriate. I'm seeing that man in the tuxedo and I'm seeing the woman in the dress. You've been willing to arrive as yourself. You've been willing to show up at the table. You've been willing to really choose what makes you happy. I really feel like you've gone above and beyond to really connect with what's important to you, so that you'd never have the experience of lack ever again. And so, Libra, I hope the price of fuel is always cheap for you so that you can continue to travel and get to everywhere you want to go. Shout out to my grandmother. She is the biggest Leadfoot and Gypsy. She'll go everywhere. Op shops, she's the one that sort of showed me op shops. Love going up shopping with her. My grandmother, shout out to the Libras. They're good vibes. All of them. Love them. Even if they haven't figured themselves out, they're still good vibes. Love all the Libras. Shout out to the exes. Sending you love and light, bro. Alright, who's next? 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, rock. Ring my bell. Oh, ring my bell. Oh, look at that. Virgo, right after Libra. Brother, brother, brother. You don't treat me no good no more. Ooh, Virgo. What the fuck is happening here? Virgo, read my energy and come back tomorrow. Are they gone? Do I have to read this energy? They're just cards, right? They're just cards. They're just cards. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Use your own discernment. I'm not your mother, I'm not your God, I'm not your angel, I'm not your healer, I'm not your nothing, alright? You are not paying for this moment right now. You are not paying for this moment right now. I am not reading your energy. It could be. But that's on you to decide that, not me. Right? Caveat. Trigger warning. Here we go. 10 o'clock. Virgo. Card number 19. Career and reputation. I'm definitely seeing that you've gone through or are going through some kind of hardship. I hope that you don't resonate with this. Feels like your money coming in is not happening. It feels like you've got 17 unopened letters on your table, like you can barely see. Yeah. Heart chakra, And levity. Wow, I feel like the heart chakra is for the center. It's for you, Virgo. And then levity would be for card number 22. Perfect. Thank you. So, good news, Virgo, with that Five of Pentacles. I'm getting the sense that you're going to have a heart chakra activation. Maybe you've been somebody who is using your heart in order to achieve the material pleasures of the life that you wanted, the life that you envisioned. Maybe you have been here, Virgo, to experience the more pleasurable aspects of your life. Maybe you, Virgo, followed your Tauran brethren and followed Venusian energy, followed your desires. Maybe you've only ever had experiences or influences that have told you that it's okay and healthy to see the end of every desire. Because normally your energy sits inside of like service, refinement. But here it feels like your refinement has taken you to a place that feels like, and honestly, the language that that wants to come out here is above your means. Overextended. I don't know. Did you buy a boat? What? I'm gonna touch the butt. Look, Virgo, if you were able to see through the illusions on the inside, there's no reason that you can't get back onto your feet. There's no reason that you can't trust your heart again. Trust your gut feeling. Trust your intuition. Virgo, are you connecting with your spirituality anymore? Obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be here now. This moment wouldn't exist if you were not still connecting to this moment. So Virgo, all I want to say to you is take a look at what's going on in Libra's life. They are probably going to be the ones that will be able to help you. Fingers crossed you can see all of the choices that are yours to make. Fingers crossed you can see all of the choices you made in your past. To understand why you are at where you are at. And trust and believe that after the Five of Pentacles comes the Six of Pentacles. Have faith, trust and believe that all of the efforts that you've made in your life are not going to be for nothing. That literally every single effort that you have made to make the lives of others, love your brother, right, as you love yourself, to make the lives of others as enjoyable, peaceful and harmonious as yours. This is the reward for you sharing your light, sharing your energy that way. You are just being given back the energy that you have poured out into the collective field. And that's why your heart chakra is being activated in the way that it's being activated now. So pour it out. Let it all come out. Let it all go. Because the universe literally will replace it again for you. In the same way that you choose to express it. So just trust and believe that, Virgo, worlds end every day, and tomorrow is a brand new day where you can start all over again. Just like everybody does. We all start again every day. Some of us just have a couple zeros and a couple of commas in our bank account, and others don't. It's okay. Struggle comes for everybody. Hardship comes for everybody. As long as you're able to remember what the very first card of this reading was, which was resilience. Don't forget. You wouldn't be here if you weren't resonating with the message anyway, so I don't know why I'm trying to do so much damage control for you. You're not a baby, Virgo. You can look after yourself, right? Cool. Moving on. Who is coming out for 11 o'clock, 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock? Sagittarius! Oh. Four of Pentacles. Ooh. So this card here sits inside of 11 o'clock, community and purpose. This is like a mini emperor. Talks about greed, talks about security. Are you Sagittarius? Somebody who's showing people how to move through the cycles, showing people how to transmute their energy, transmute the energy of the snake into potentially poison. Sagittarius, I just found out that, well, Morgue Official actually broke it down pretty clearly, but tell me how you resonate with this. The snake that was in the garden with Adam and Eve was actually Jesus Christ. Anyway, Morg breaks it down a lot better than I just did. But yeah, it's been something that I've been thinking about. Anyway, Christ consciousness is something else. You've been building something. You've been gaining stability. You've been gaining resources. You're building towards something that maybe people don't understand. I'm seeing the figure 8, the infinity, but I'm also seeing like story, the never-ending story. Ooh, Bastion. Bastion. Are you writing a never-ending story? Cardinal? Earth energy. What is it? So you've... Right. Said you want to be starting something. Said you gotta be starting something. Too high to get over. Yeah, yeah. Too low to get under. Yeah, yeah. You're stuck in the middle. Yeah, yeah. And the pain is thunder. Sagittarius, your progress. Progress, progress, progress. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Ba-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da, ba-da-dum-dum-dum. Sagittarius, what you doing? What you doing, Sagittarius? You're stable, you're secure, you've got the money you want. You're sleeping well, you're eating well, you've got the money you want, you're moving towards the things that bring you enjoyment, you're actually having fun in your day-to-day, you're taking more pictures, you're eating more food, you're eating the food that you want to eat, you're seeing the people you want to see, you're talking to the moon. Can't live. Oh, but I can. I can live by myself. Yeah. You want to be on top? Work. That means Capricorn. You round us out here, Capricorn. What on the bone? Capricorn, what are you waiting for? Say goodbye to my heart tonight. Hush, hush, don't hear me talking. Oh my God. Tell me, baby, can't you see? I got everything you need. Only a genius could love a woman like a genius. A genius. A genius. Yes, a genius could love a woman like you. Yo, King of Swords? Are you joking? You're all good, Capricorn. You're living in your truth. You're moving like a queen. You're taking territory like a queen on a chessboard, obviously. You move here, you move there, you cut straight across, you go horizontal, you cut diagonal, you end up taking take it all. Take it all, take it all. Jesus, we're living for your name. We'll never be ashamed of you. Whoa, our praise and all we are today. Take it all, take it all, take it all. Capricorn. Ooh, the scene from Dark Phoenix, Phoenix Rising comes to mind, where she's got her hand on her throat and Jean is like, you want my power? You're gonna get it. And it's when she just barely, the blonde bitch in the movie, she just barely pulls away. She's like, oh my God, the power! Ah! Anyway, she just barely pulls away and Jean is like, you want my power? You're gonna take it. And just literally as she threatens her with this, Scott screams to Jean and she's like, Jean, what's going on? And then again, it's like this What is it? The Demiurge? No, that's from a TV show. What is it? The Archon? I don't really have the moment right now. Scott calls out. This is the important part. Somebody that Jean cares about calls out. And Jean recognizes the voice of Scott. She has so much power coursing through her veins that previous in that movie, she actually let off some kind of EMP style blast that literally pushed people back and caused metrics that could be measured by machines, right? So she, in that moment, once she heard the call of her friend, the call of her collective, she was threatened again by this weak into space, whatever, star alien. The blonde bitch, I forget what her name is, but anyway, she's just an alien. She doesn't even go here. She doesn't even go here. And she wanted the power. She wanted to be. You want to be on top? It's yours. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it all. Take it. I get Cleopatra vibes. You want to go down in history? Do it. Go for it. Take it. You're a king. You can see the truth. You can make cuts. You can make cuts for the sake of surrendering to the collective field, surrendering to the collective consciousness. You can decide for yourself, Capricorn, if you are going to reign with the truth inside your heart, inside your mind, or if you're going to reign with the sword. Those that live by the sword die by the sword. I love playing chess. Love it. I particularly like doing moves with my king as late as I can. I really enjoy not having to move my king at all. Because ultimately, when the king moves, you've given something away. So you want to do your best to take control of the field before your opponent has any opportunity to cross the halfway point. So usually I'll start with maybe, like, you know chess, right? We've got to ascertain if the other person knows how to play or not, so we might move a pawn forward. Or we might use our knights, you know, just to get out on the field, just to see if people know what's going on. And then obviously if they move the right pawn forward, then they might actually know what's going on. So you might move another piece to protect that knight while it's forward on the third line. Or you may even start by moving one pawn forward one space so that then you can move your bishop forward and your queen. And in 4 moves, finish the game. It's up to you. Chess is about the full game. And the most interesting thing I don't think that a lot of people know is it's not until your king has fallen over that the game is over, right? And so once all your pieces, if you're playing a game just to try and ascertain where someone's skill is at, where someone's knowledge is at, I'm seeing the pictures on like hieroglyphics, literally. How people in ancient times, the leaders of ancient times, used to debate ideas, used to discuss ideas. The hieroglyph, as what I'm seeing is at the hieroglyphs, 2 people, 2 pharaohs are talking to each other. And there's like a snake in air bubbles underneath it. It's not really air bubbles, but anyway, that's their spirit coming out and fighting in the astral. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's weird. The Millennium Puzzle is kind of like the Eye of Horus. Wow, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. You want to be on top? Anyway. So by the time you get to the end of the game, like, I used to play to stalemate. I don't mind. 2 of Swords. Did you come up today? No. I play to stalemate. I like to get to know all of the moves that someone's going to make. And I have time. I have time the same as everybody else. I mean, I have enough time to stare at the stars and try and make associations with constellations. I have time to stop and smell the roses. I have time to literally record for 2 hours and 45 minutes for a 22 card spread. I've got time. And stalemate is an end result where nobody wins. But everybody learns. If you're paying attention, it's optional. Now, I have 3 Capricorn placements. My Saturn is in Capricorn, so shout out to Daddy Saturn. Uranus is also in Capricorn, and so is Neptune. Whew. Neptune, what are you responsible for? Ideals and intuition. Uranus, rebellion and revolution. And Saturn, responsibility and discipline. Yeah. Whoa, I want some more. Whoa, what are you waiting for? Wave goodbye to my heart tonight. Capricorn, you're a vibe. I reckon you're gonna start a business soon. I reckon you're gonna start a business soon, Capricorn. I know that you've found a comfortable place where you like the people, you like the interactions, but I feel like you're getting to a point where you're gonna elevate even further. Like, I don't know why. I'm seeing you, like, I get it. You're already living in the penthouse. You're already bachelor number 1, bachelorette number 1. I get it. Ooh, the peacock wanted to fly away. But yeah, it's like you're going to go on a holiday. I don't know. You're going on a holiday internationally and something's going to change. Like your eye is going to open. Your heart is going to open. Listen to your heart when she's calling for you. Listen to your heart. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. I don't know what. Oh, I don't think I am buffering. I just did a sound check. I mean, let's get to the 20-second card. I can see that I'm typing on the live, so I don't think I'm buffering. Anyway, 20-second card. You want to be on top? So this is relative to whoever it's relative for. Capricorn, shout out to my friend Liam. Hi, shout out to Essendon. Baker, Mr. Baker, may I have your magical bread, please? Give me that bread roll. Give me that French roll. Oh, yeah. Oh, please. Oh, you want to be on top? You better work, bitch. Oh, my God. What is this energy? The 20-second card is unraveled. So card number 20 is levity. Levity is towards the middle of air. So get up to a high up place. Get a shift in perspective. That's so funny that Capricorn was in the penthouse, being the bachelorette, being the bachelor that they are, and needing a shift in perspective. I mean, not Pisces. Hanged Man did not come out here. The Hanged One did not come out in this. So I guess this is going to be from either your private jet or from your seat on the plane, right? You're going to get up to a high up place, and then while you're traveling down, Aries to Pisces, whoever you are, whoever's resonating with this 20-second card, you're literally on the way. You're coming up. You want the world to know. You gotta let it show. You're coming out. Woo! You're coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. You know what? You're the most deserving. The amount of bullshit that you've gone through, collective. And I get that you won't resonate with every single card, but this was part of the internal 9. The amount of bullshit that you went through, literally, to get to where you're at. You're free. You're free to do what you want. Any old time. So, love you, hold you, 'cause you're free to do what you want. Any old time. Set sail. Set fire to the wind. Recognize that you have been on a journey that maybe other people will never fully be able to understand, perceive, recognize. as a true journey, as a true pilgrimage, as a true anything, but culturally speaking, you're different. You're cut from a different cloth. You've really got all of the power inside of you. You have all the ability to shift your perspective whenever you're ready. And you've got the power inside of you that's going to move you to your ending and really fulfill your life's mission, your life's purpose. So yeah, that's it. That's that. 22 cards. Done. Connect with your subconscious. Connect with your dreams. Connect with your higher self. Maybe Pisces. Maybe the message from the Two of Wands. Maybe you choosing yourself finally in the here and now is all you need to do. Talking to the moon. Can't live by yourself. Cool. You've got compassion for yourself. You've got compassion for the field. Especially those that are unconscious and not aware of the patterns and behaviors that they're moving through. Anything else, Spirit? Final messages? Wow. Yeah. Okay. The completion you're looking for is on the way. All that you need to do is to continue to put one foot in front of the other. Trust yourself. Trust that you are being given the right guidance from the universe. Trust that you are being led the right way by your ancestors, by your guides, by your angels, by God themselves. By you choosing to stay in alignment, this is how you move forward. By you choosing to progress through maybe the greed of others, but more so your own greed. By you deciding, look, I can't have these attachments. I can't have these things that hold me back from having my full experience. So I'm going to close out these cycles. I'm going to get in alignment again, and then I'm going to get secure for myself, with myself, as myself. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's the 22 card spread. How did you resonate with that? How did that go for you? In the here and now, if you're connecting with this playback, I want to say thank you for connecting to this video. Thank you for connecting to this moment. Thank you for connecting here and now. If you resonated with anything, please leave me that thumbs up. That like button is how I gauge whether or not I'm actually speaking to the collective or not. It is the only way that I'm asking for you to interact with me, so that I know that I'm actually hitting the nail on the head or not. I don't mean to be hitting you on the head. The nail is what I'm going for. So, yeah. 22 card spread is just usually what I do. From now on, the Astro Weather is going to be in its own segment, in its own playlist. I'm going to be cleaning up my playlist, so make the most of what you can see now, because in the next month, I will be doing a little bit more restructuring, making sure everything's coming across clearly, concisely, and easily for you, the viewer, the person who comes and participates in chat, in comments, in subscription, in likes, in shares. I don't know how you're interacting. So yeah, thank you. If you can do me the favor of hitting subscribe, that way you can connect with me another time when I'm here now, right? Otherwise, if you're just happy catching the playbacks, chill. I appreciate you. Yeah. Exciting time to be alive, in my opinion. This reading was something else. I'm seeing 240, 254, 28, 29, 30. So, I'm gonna jump into chat. I'm gonna pull chat over here. I'm going to turn off the musical part. Music makes the people come together. Yeah. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. Yay! We got 2 subscribers from this. Awesome. That's awesome. Yay! Let me pull this out. Pop out chat. Alright, it's 7:17 p.m. There's one person watching. Hello! How are ya? Terelia Taylor, how's it going? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Sorry I can't get through. Can you leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you. I said, hey, how you doing? Sorry I can't get through. I want to leave my name and my number, and I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you. Alright, I let Theo out quite a minute ago, so I'm going to check where he is. Theo! Mi perrito, hello! Come inside. Come on. Come on, my puppy. Come. Come on. Come on. There you go. You're my good boy. Yeah, you're my good boy. You're my little baby. If I leave you outside, you're going to eat all my crickets. You can't eat my crickets. That's why I give you food. I like my crickets. Yeah, I like my crickets. I like the noises that they make. The jingle jangles. Alright. What is going on with the chat? Why can't I properly see chat? Where did it end? I've been a hermit for years now, I can't wait to get better. Usually around kids and pets when my goofball self emerges. Yep. Okay. First KM, you have left already, haven't you? So cheers for the chat, but you're not here anymore, so I don't know. Shout out to KM Sky. Sorry, you said you left. I don't need to read your thing anymore. You're not here. Needed to hear that. Cool. Shirley, you're resonating. Love that shit. It's fucking easy. So good. Like, resonance is optional. It's your choice. It's your life. It's now or never. You got ordained in California to help your friends get married, but you didn't use it. And you got an email about being a celebrant again today. Oh, cool. That's Shirley. Silver Fox. Terelia Taylor. Hello, I'm new to your channel and I love your energy. Thanks. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I didn't mean to love your I love your I love la 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 da dun dun. Please. Ew, 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 look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me, oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Just remember, I don't like your little games. The role you made me play, the fool. No, I don't like you. Perfect when you cry. Said the gun was mine. Is it cool? No, I don't like you. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. I mean, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I got a list of names and yours is in red underline. I check it once, then I check it twice. Oh, ooh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me. Hey, there's my feathers. Hey, what you doing? Hey, Marone, what are you doing? Avangulo, ragazzi, you can't do that. You can't smack my feathers, you know? You can't smack the feathers. No. No, ragazzo, che cosa fai? Che cosa fai, ragazzi? Donde andiate now? Dolce fa niente? Tutti non sono un pájaro. You're not a bird. If I was a bird, even just for a day. Okay. He's my little baby. The Love Shack, baby, please. Looking for the love getaway. Da 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 da. Hey yo, hey yo. All right, well, 3 hours, 1 minute, 13 seconds. I'm good. It's good. I'm good. You want to go outside again, buddy? Do I need to take you inside? Do you need to use the toilet? You've been shitting in me garden? You've been shitting in me garden? You're screwing the milkman. He ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming all along. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop, six, squash, scissor-o, lip-shits. Pop, six, squash, scissor-o, lip-shits. The dirty bum, 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 bum. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop, six, squash, scissor-o, lip shits. Pop, six, squash, scissor-o, lip shits. Yeah, but did you do it? Not guilty. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming all along. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop, six, squash, scissor-o, lip-shits. Pop, six, squash, scissor-o, lip-shits. Alright. It is definitely time for me to get a feed. I want to say thank you so much to everybody who has been here now. Dude. We got 2 subscribers from today, so thank you so much for holding the space that you did. You made other people feel welcome and they could be inclusive with the moment that we're creating here. And yeah, thank you to all of the new people that have come on board and are checking out what's going on in the here and now with me. My name is Christopher, or Chris. I am the Aussie Alchemist. I'm from Melbourne, Australia. The southernmost eastern state, if you don't count Tasmania, on the mainland. It is my intention to build up 2 memberships, so if you can do me the favour, if you can do me the kindness of watching a video or 2 here and there, I'm doing my best to create some musical videos that give you something to do or something to listen to. Yeah, if you have any preferences as what comes out of this channel next, just let me know in comments. I've got a poll going up in my posts, so up to you if you want to check that out. But yeah, over the next coming months, I'm going to be tidying up my playlists and checking out how we're going to be moving forward together. So I feel like, yeah, we're in good energy. Astro weather is coming out tonight at midnight, Australia time, Australian Eastern Standard Time, and yeah, that's it. What else do I want to say? Does anybody want a quick energy check? It will be 3 cards just to check where your energy is at. You can obviously take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's an energy check. If you are wanting an in-depth tarot reading, 1 hour with me, just in terms of profitability and business moving forward, 1 hour with me is worth $144. I don't know, I just chose that figure. I've got to put a value to my services, and I myself go into the city and I pay $145 for an hour session, so I feel like that's a fair enough place to start. So yeah, if you ever want to book me for an hour and you want to pay me, that'll be what you're paying me. But if you don't want to book me for an hour, let me know what you want to, if you want to. I've always said before, in year 1 especially, if you do want to connect with me and you want free readings on a private basis where I'm not doing this in front of my entire audience for just one person, great. It's easier for us to engage privately on a different format than public collective general messages. But yeah, totally happy to give out energy checks on the spot if anybody ever wants one. But I will admit there are more than enough other tarot readers, and also if you're following along with this channel, it probably, if you missed it somehow, it is my preference that you would be playing with your own set of tarot cards or even playing cards and interpreting what message is coming for you in terms of a confirmation or a clarification, right? The way that I interpret it, if you let me know that you're resonating, then I know that I have been able to find the right word inside of my experience to convey the message, the spirit that God is delivering to me, right? But honestly, you're not resonating with me. You're not resonating with anything that I'm doing. I can't do anything in the here and now. I'm not the magical, wonderful Wizard of Oz. I'm just a human being that's willing to express God, Creator, Source Consciousness in the moments that I connect with you in the here and now. And yeah, that's me, the Aussie Alchemist. The guy that started this channel in a version of homelessness, and now I'm sitting comfortably in a caravan that's paid off, surrounded by a fence that's 7 foot high. My cat roams around whenever he wants to, and life's pretty good. What are you manifesting for yourself? And while I'm chilling, watching other people come to their senses and decide, okay, what is it that we're going to build together in this world? What is it that we're going to leave behind as a generation? That's when I'll get keen and excited to jump on the bandwagon. But if we're just going to keep watching different pop stars pop up here and there and entertain us for a little bit and distract us for a little bit more, then sure. But I'm going to start swimming in the other direction. And I don't mind if I swim alone. I'm going to get that qualification where I can have my pony bottle, and then I'm going to be a solo diver with my camera, taking photos, making people have memories, you know? I'm pretty patient, pretty cool, calm and collected when I want to be. And there's no rush, there's no urgency. You're not competing against me, I'm not competing against you. And if you think you are competing against me, you're wrong. My only objective from this platform is to be better than I was yesterday. So I'm not competing with you. I want to be better than I was yesterday. Understanding that I may never reach perfection. Understanding that perfection is probably something I will leave to technology. Technology needs to be perfect, or people get hurt. Human beings are allowed to be themselves. And remember, you can go through life deciding what you resonate with, deciding what you respond to, deciding what you react to. It's all your choice. But you can also choose silence. If you don't have something good to say, don't say nothing at all, alright? If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, alright? Alright, let's see. One final card for your new subs. Yeah. What do you want to say, God? You want to be on top? 3 cups. Terelia Taylor, if this is for you, this is, I guess, you're about to meet people. Maybe you've already met them. Maybe you met them just now. Oh my gosh, I'm so psychic. You met new people. Sorry. I'm getting silly. Alright. You're either about to meet new people or you have met new people, up to 2 people. These people may be people that you resonate with. I'm drawn to the magician here. There may be people that have shown you new ways of living. There may be people who have the same passions as you or different ones. You don't necessarily need to be the same, always the same. I get as well that these people are going to help you. These people are going to help you continue being yourself, continue showing up as yourself, and continue expressing yourself honestly, clearly, for the sake of the group. In the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of woo. Okay. I want to testify, screaming the holy lights. You bring me back to life. But it's all in the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of... Ooh. Alright. Taylor. You met someone, I don't know. The only drama is future energy is the 7 of Swords. Either you're being strategic with something, with someone, either you're not being upfront, you're not revealing your intentions, you're not revealing your experience, something about the way that the future's shaping around these 3 people. It's like harvester energy. Ooh, I have not said that for a while. Not on a public reading. Harvester energy. Ooh. This group of people are going to help you embody, exist, and move forward inside of your truth. The closer you stay to your truth, the closer you're able to stay inside of your perspective, inside of your beliefs, inside of your knowledge. This is where you begin to ascend on a personal level and are going to be able to pay attention. If you decide to, you're going to be able to pay attention to what's coming forward, because these people might be intuitive like you. I don't know. Yeah, that's your energy, Terelia Taylor. 7196. Yep. Alright. And Shirley. Shuffle that away. Let's go. Shirley, energy check for Shirley. Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Ooh, Ten of Cups in the past energy. How's that? So Ace of Cups in the present energy, you may have actually had that crown chakra awakening with the Taurus energy at 4 o'clock. Don't know. But you've got the Ten of Cups in your past energy. So Ace of Cups, literally, healing came towards you, Shirley. Maybe it came from you finding harmony in your own experience by you actually connecting with your physical here and now and deciding, writing it down on a piece of paper and memorizing it. If the piece of paper is not going to be with you. I don't know. It's like you decided for yourself. I'm not waiting for the high water. I'm making my choice now. I'm putting my foot down. I am going to find my own truth, and I'm going to demand justice. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the Ace of Cups, and then Pisces energy again there. Feels like you've gotten to the bottom of your very soul. Like, that's what I'm seeing here. All of that drip, 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 drip. It's like you literally got to the bottom of your very soul, and you recognize that you've had everything. You have everything. You are everything. You are connected to God, Creator, Source, or you're not. You have faith, or you don't. And that's up to you. I can only really offer you confirmations. I can't really predict anything for you, but I get the feeling that you've been concerned. Like, I know that we've talked before, so this is a little bit difficult to keep your circumstances out of the reading, but the things that you're concerned about, the things that you're concerned that are going to come to an end in the future, the way that things are moving forward, you're going to have enough foresight. As long as you're connecting with your own energy, with your own ancestors, with your own spirit team. As long as you're doing the work as well. Like, there was once upon a time where I used to let lots of people copy off my homework at high school. Until the one time that I got pulled up because I was the one that was being questioned for plagiarism. But it was my homework. Because, I mean, otherwise, this is just an experience that you're going to go through, and you won't have all of the equipment, all of the experience that I'm talking about to actually navigate it without the pain, without the betrayal, without the stabby feelings, right? Like, this reversal, 10 swords reversed, means you've actually integrated your past. You've recognized that you've got the power inside of you to do exactly the same thing that I'm doing in the here and now. Probably even better than me because you're a woman. I think. And you can connect with the creator, which I believe she's a woman. Women are the only thing on this planet, females are the only thing on this planet that reproduce. Well, for our species. Naturally. But yeah, by you engaging with yourself, by you connecting with yourself, by you trusting in your own intuition, by you trusting in your own psychic powers, by you developing your own giftings, this is allowing you to move forward with more trust. And it's interesting, the story that you tell, the story that you tell, the story that you tell. I don't know why I got the picture of, like, I was seeing, what is that? It's like someone moving themselves, putting these 10 swords down, and then it's like the swords are inside the blanket or something, and you move your body around, and then you pull the blanket over, and then the swords look like they're stabbing you. What is that? Feigning death? Either which way, if you're integrated and you understand, you're not going to go through it without pain. It's up to you to balance the equation. You decide. 10 swords backwards, 10 cups up. It's your life, it's your future, it's your endeavors. I wish you all the best. And yeah, that's it. Chris, thank you so much. I let go. Wow, this is amazingly right off the bat. My mum and grandma had proverbial talk with me and told me to put my big girl pants on and get going on my journey. I feel relief. Thank you. Good. I am definitely a woman. I have a story for you about my sister-in-law. Told my mum I was a lesbian, and my mum pissed herself laughing. Yeah, of course. Love that. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna go. It's been a pleasure connecting with you in the here and now. If you know anyone that likes esoteric chats, tarot, oracles, spirituality, point them this direction. Let's have some fun together. Alright? Blessed be. Have a good one. I might just clear out the energy real quickly. I wanna testify, scream in the holy lights. You bring me back to life, and it's all in the name of love, in the name of love. She's in my face arguing, and I chased her with a dildo. Of course you did, Shirley. Ciao. Ciao ragazza. Clear the energy. Clear the space. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and Metatron, I thank you for being here. And now I close this space, I close this energy. I allow everybody to take what's theirs and leave everything else on the table. I also remove myself from this energy and I leave what is here on offer in the here and now. I disconnect myself from the collective field from this moment. I disconnect you from this moment and I let us both go in our own energy, in our own path, left or right, up or down, inside, outside, up and through. We can say it's good for you. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. This is how we like to dance. We like to dance. All right. 3 hours, 23 minutes, and 32 seconds. What in the orange banana peel is going on? It is time for me to go. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the things. If you've caught this in the replay, can you do me a favor? Because you've made it all the way to the end. Can you do me a favor and either drop a peacock, if you're a masculine, as a comment, or an owl, if you're a feminine, as a comment. I love and adore all parts of the collective field, and I thank you for being here and now and creating this moment with me. I will talk to you on the very next time that we create a moment together again. Goodbye, my loves. Goodbye, my friends. If you can't be good at it. Alright? If you can't be good at it. That's the spread. That's the deal. That's the sitch. Here we go. Here we are. So long, farewell, goodbye. I need to get a haircut. It looks like I'm wearing a bowl. Uh-oh, I want some more. Uh-oh, what are you waiting for? Say goodbye to my love tonight. Hush, hush, don't hear me shouting. Ciao.